Kylian Mbappé just picked Zidane as the next France coach. And honestly, who says no to Zizou? Think about it. He isn't just another candidate. Zizou is a French living legend. He's won it all. He has all the rights to do it. He has won the Champions League. He's a Champions League legend. He has won the Ballon d'Or. He has won the World Cup. And he is one of the most successful managers ever. And here's the crazy part. Zidane hasn't coached a single club since 2021. It's 2025 right now. That's 4 years. He's just chilling, waiting for his next job. And this must be the right call. When Zidane, I like to call him Zizou, walked into Real Madrid, he didn't overcomplicate. He has won back-to-back Champions Leagues. 3 Champions Leagues in a row. As a manager, I'm not even talking about his performances as a player himself, as a manager. And the thing with Zizou is, imagine him walking into the France dressing room with Kylian Mbappé, with Camavinga and Tchouaméni. He doesn't even need tactics. Everybody will listen to him. He is calm. He can convince all the players to do whatever is necessary to win a match. Mens could basically write win on the whiteboard and leave. All players would follow. And this is what most people don't get. Zidane's leadership is about influence. Influence over world-class players. And let's talk about the French national team. France. They have world-class players left, right, and center. Must be a match made in heaven, right? But here's a twist. Zidane hasn't coached a team since 2021. That's 4 years, at least 4 years. Some might say that's a big risk, but it could also be a smart play. Guys, every football fan has dreamed about a manager like this because we've been talking a lot about the French national team. We've seen them the past few years. Every football fan dreams about Zidane being responsible for the next golden generation. We all can remember DJ Deschamps. Credits to him, he has won the World Cup. He has reached the final of a really big tournament several times. He has proven himself, but he was always safe. He was a winner, yes, but he was always safe. And maybe the next golden generation needs something different. I could ask you guys, and ask myself as well, by the way, could Zidane bring more than what DJ Deschamps has been bringing to the French national team? Yes or no? This is more than just being responsible for this squad. I think that he should rewrite French national football because Deschamps has been responsible for the team for a couple of years. So the way they've been playing, that's on a lot of people's minds. So Zidane could literally, the next coach could literally change the whole narrative, the whole way we look at the French national team. That's how deep it really goes, actually. So legends have been talking about this topic, these subjects, and I'm talking about you guys. You guys are the legends. I'm talking about Thierry Henry. Thierry Henry, even Thierry Henry himself, also a French legend. He said Zidane should be doing it. Zidane should be responsible for the French national team. More importantly, he said he's the only man who could take over DJ Deschamps if legends and Mbappé agree. Is there really a debate? Guys, let's be honest. France has world-class talent, but in the past they proved that sometimes it wasn't enough to convince us football fans to perform the way they should. And let me emphasize the last word I just used, they should, because we expected so much from all the players they had. They could literally have two XYs, two really strong teams. That's how much quality they have in their squad. Not just the starting 11, also the substitutes, also the bench. It's crazy. So that's why we expected a lot from them and they underperformed, basically, to be honest. Just be honest, they underperformed. Agree or disagree? And now it gets interesting. Unlike other candidates, I don't think that Zidane needs to prove himself, because other than being a legend himself, the things he has done in the past as a player himself, I'm also looking at him as a manager, because yes, he had a lot of insane world-class players, but still he proved himself as a manager. I've seen some scenes from him in the dressing rooms with a lot of, we've seen a lot of other managers struggle with really good players who has already proven themselves. It's really hard to have them all on the same page, and Zidane is just a manager who can get all of this done just by existing. He has the authority to just exist in football history. It's Zizou. Who says no to Zizou? This is rare. I am honestly wondering, who could be another realistic candidate? Who is it? Drop a name. Don't say Erik ten Hag, don't say David Moyes. Drop a name. Don't say Ruben Amorim. I'm honestly curious. Maybe Jose Mourinho. I expect him to coach Portugal, actually, but Zizou would be insane, a match made in heaven. Also, Vieira is busy, he's working as a manager. He could also be an option for the future. I don't think for the short term, but maybe for the long term. You never know. Just let me know in the comments. I'm curious about your POV perspective, and drop your takes. The biggest question of them all is, would he change France football forever, or is it just a dream? Is it realistic? I think it is. I think it is. There's a reason why he hasn't coached a club the past 4 years. There's a reason why he hasn't done it. Because he's won a lot with Real Madrid. He could have coached Manchester United, for example, but he didn't do it. So this seems to be the right moment, 2026, after the World Cup, and I'm curious about France during that World Cup next year. But then it's time for Zizou, hopefully, to step in and prove whether he can perform with a national team, yes or no, because that's also a really good challenge for him and for us to see. I'm excited about it. Excited seeing Zizou coach a national team, because that's different. Usually when you're training a club, you get the chance, the opportunity to train with players each and every day. So that's a good thing regarding the chemistry. But with the national team, there are get-togethers basically a few times a year. That's it. That's it. Make it work, make it happen. So I'm curious to see what Zidane will do with the national team. Alright guys, try to imagine and dream with me. Let's dream along. Imagine Mbappé, Tchouaméni. I expect a lot from Tchouaméni. Call me crazy or not, but I expect a lot from him. There are such good players. Ousmane Dembélé, for example, he is in his prime. He is playing so well. And what could Zidane teach him other than all the things he's been taught so far? Ousmane Dembélé, he is up for the Ballon d'Or next week, by the way, which is insane. So, also Camavinga, Saliba, like I already said, the next generation, the next golden generation. The past few generations have been insane, by the way. If you talk about France, but you get what I mean. Ryan Cherki is also insane. Let him work with Zizou and see what happens. That's the future. I'm curious, guys, am I dreaming, yes or no? Just let me know. I'm working on the long form videos. I will be back tomorrow with a short form as well, and I'll try to do one long form video a day. It's gonna be hard, but I can do it. I'm working on a transition right now because I've made Dutch videos in the past and I switched to English videos on every platform I'm active on. So bear with me, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know your takes in the comments, and I'll be back tomorrow. Looking forward to it. There's a lot of football. The Champions League has begun. Champions League is back. I am not gonna spoil at all. Damn, I needed that. Deuces.